Hey guys, it's me Alicia and welcome back to my channel. Hey guys, it's me Alicia and welcome back to my channel. If you're new and haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe and turn post notifications on so you are notified every time I upload. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a story time of the time I nearly got suspended. So without further ado, let's get into today's video. So the time was, I don't even know, was it winter or, I think it was spring, and it was basic Monday, and we was going to school, and it was just a school day, and I think we had geography third period or fourth. So yeah, it was okay all that day and until geography. I think it was third period. I think we had geography third period on a Monday. Well, when it was Monday and Tuesday's term, because we had it over on Thursday, Friday, or Monday and Tuesday. And basically, we was just going to geography, and me and this boy, let's say his name is called P. His name ain't P. No way, but I don't want to pronounce names because, yeah. So P, he was just like, we never got along. We were like brothers and sisters, arguing 24/7, like that's it. So we went into geography, we weren't arguing at that point. We were fine for the first half an hour of geography, nothing was going on. It was brilliant, it was amazing, it was going fine. We did geography a lot. I did shout out and stuff like that. We do shout out. Our class was the shout out class, like he knew us for shouting out and naughtiness, you know, that type of bits. Because none of us liked him, because like, you know, when a teacher, you just don't like a teacher at all. His breath, like, I'm not going to be rude or anything, but his breath stung. Nobody liked him. And we're just having a normal day. Obviously, me being me, still shouting out, still being naughty, like, yeah. And this Shane, he ain't a goody two-shoes in any way, shape or form. He thinks he's going to be a goody two-shoes. He thinks he's going to be good. He never be as good. And so it was just like, we was just in school. We was being okay. Obviously, me being me, shouting out, being naughty, whatever. And he, obviously, I kept getting angry at him because he's a goody two-shoes in Mr. Webb's class, apparently. Because he hates getting S4s and stuff, but he still ends up getting up, even though he says, I'm being good in this lesson, I'm being good. I think the only lesson he's never got an S4 is, he's had an S4 in art, but no, the only two lessons he hasn't had an S4 is in, I think it is, no, the only three he hasn't had an S4 is music, art, and, yeah, there's only three lessons he hasn't had an S4 in. And I think it's science. Yeah, I've never had an S4 in. And he just tried not to be a goody two-shoes, but he ended up somehow getting the S4 or S1 or S2, like whatever. He just tried not to. And it was just a day. I am always not enjoying it. I hate my teacher in geography. He just felt like the worst thing. Anyway, so obviously I was shouting out and stuff like that, and he just got really wound up with it. So he was like, shut up, and I said shut up back, and there was us just having a rabble argument. It was like stuff like, shut up, oh, I'm better than you, and then he called me ugly, he called me tramp, and I was like, actually, look at you, you're a tramp yourself, you can't say anything, you know, like that sort of things. But everybody knew him from temporarily angered man, because he changed forms. So he went in our form firstly, and then he changed forms, I don't know why he changed forms, but he changed forms to our form, and like at the start he was temporarily angered, obviously, because he moved forms, and he was still angered at this point. So so he obviously, when like he got really, really wound up. We were shouting at Gina, my teacher, he was like, shut up, stop arguing, I need to get on the lesson. And he didn't pointing at the wall stuff, but we was just rapidly there, ignoring him, like just carry on with our arguments like it was a piece of work that we needed to finish. So, to me and him, it was, but to the teacher it was. And we kept arguing, and then Shane got like so mad because I said something that he didn't like. Like, I don't know what it was, but I said something that he didn't like. So he got like, he was like really frustrated. He was like, and he was that frustrated. He had a pen near him, and he was like, I'm just gonna throw the pen. So he picked up the pen and then started pointing at me, and I was like, what are you gonna do? Thinking he won't throw it, he will get in trouble. He thinks he's a goody two-shoes sometimes. That's what I thought in my head. He ended up throwing it. It ended up hitting my bag, hit my hand. So I got wound up because he hit me with that pen. It's his pen. I don't want to touch that pen. I don't want anything to do with that pen because it ain't my pen. So me being me was like so angered. The person next to me, like one of my good friends, was like, calm down, Alicia, you don't need to throw the pen, you're gonna get suspended or something like that. So I was just like, I don't want to get suspended, but I said, oh my god, it's just a pen, what is it going to cost? A suspension. He threw that pen at me first, he should get suspension too. And I completely ignored her. I was listening to her advice, but after that I was like, you know what, he should get suspended as well. I don't even care, it was probably for a day or two. That's it. You can't get suspended by a pen. Because I was just like, I thought something of it, oh, I shouldn't do it, I'm going to get suspended or whatever. She was like legit shouting. She was like, don't throw the pen at Alicia, don't throw the pen. It was like quite funny because she was like, don't throw the pen. And then people were like, oh, she threw the pen. And I got ready to throw the pen. And then everybody was like, oh. So I got really angry about everybody else. I just was like, oh my god, I need to stop. They need to stop. So I got the pen, I threw it, like I legit threw it, and I have terrible aim. Very, very, very rarely my aim is good. Like very, very rarely. So I will never win a game of darts. Like never. So me being me, got the pen and was like, threw it. And like I said, I have terrible aim. So it hit the back of the teacher, bounced off, hit his desk, and stayed there. And everybody was like, oh, she just hit your back, she just hit your back. So everybody was like just telling the teacher, and I was like, oh my god. All the boys were just telling the teacher, and I was like, snitches get stitches. Because obviously I was totally wound up in my head because everybody was saying it to the teacher. I thought, oh my god, the teacher, please don't notice, please don't do it. I was praying in my head, but everybody was like, oh, she just threw a pen at you, miss, my teacher. And I was just totally so mad at myself, at everyone really. So he was like, go out, get out, to Shane. And then I was like, get out. And then he spent like a minute outside with Shane, like saying, because Shane was shouting at him and stuff like that. And he was like, you shouldn't have paid the pen at her, you shouldn't have done this, you shouldn't have done that. And you could like legit hear him through the door. Like the door's quite thin at my school. So I was just there like, he hasn't noticed that, he hasn't done anything. Yeah, I'm okay. For now, I'm okay. I'm okay. But obviously after, he was like, get out tonight. He was just legit, that was his first 2 words, get out, when he came back in. So I went out, and then there was Mr. Another teacher, and he was like, take her to isolation. I don't want to see her. She just threw a pen at me. Just threw a pen at me. Take her to isolation. So I went to isolation thinking, oh my god, they're going to call my mum or something like that. Because I'm in isolation for throwing a pen. I'm going to have an hour detention, blah, 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 blah. One sec. Anyway, so I was just like really frustrated, really, really scared. They don't know anything about it. They don't chat to me about it. Like, they didn't even talk to me about it. And so, because they didn't talk to me about it, I was just not like feeling good. The next day, I went to school, and my head of year, because we have head of years, assistant head of years, blah blah blah. Our school is complicated. So my head of year came to speak to me. I was like, before geography, like right before geography. Geography was starting. I should have been in that classroom. But there's a learning zone in like every area. So there's humanities has a learning zone, science, green science, blue science. Yeah, every place has a learning zone. Like trust. So he took me to the learning zone, and the learning zone like chairs them. So he took me to the first 2 outside the 2 geography rooms, and it was like. So, and he said this to me, like, he legit just said what I'm exactly, well, he didn't exactly say what I'm saying, but this is how the words he had for it. He was like, could have got suspended for it. Before we would let you off, because you weren't, like, because it weren't meant to hit him, and stuff like that, and, yeah, but if you get if you don't get 4 and 5 today, because I was on the, okay, let's put it this way. I was on the report. So 4 and 5. If I don't get 4 and 5 on my report, I'm gonna go in isolation for a whole 2 days. I think a whole 2 days. So I was just like, oh my god, I need to be good. I need to be good. I can't go in isolation. They're gonna call my mom, whatever. So I could have got suspended, but they let me off. So that's the time I nearly got suspended. That is the end of the video where the time I nearly got suspended. Don't try this, kids. Do not try to get suspended. Even if you hate school, like, don't try to get suspended. Do anything naughty but get suspended, because it will just be the worst thing. Like, you will be so scared. I thought your parents might get fuming at you. It depends how strict the parents are. And yeah, so don't try and get suspended. That's a big good kid. I am just not a good kid or whatever whatsoever. This is not bad. It's mango lemonade. Tastes amazing. Thumbnail. Okay, that's good. So please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, and I'll see you all in my next one. Take care. Bye.